If you want to become that girl, the next level you, the best version of yourself, the most confident version of yourself, the version of yourself with hot girl energy, you need to be using affirmations. Affirmations have seriously changed my life. They've changed my life so much that I had other videos planned to post and I completely scratched them because this needs to be said and it needs to be in its own video. This one simple practice has not only transformed my life, but it's transformed my mindset and my confidence. I'm going to tell you exactly how. I'm going to break down the science behind affirmations. I'm going to give you some examples of affirmations. I'm also going to tell you what you're doing wrong with your affirmations. And that way, your life, your confidence, your mindset can change too. If you've ever doubted yourself or felt stuck or felt like you're just not the person that you want to be and you're ready to step into that next level you, this video is for you. Let's get into it. My mindset before affirmations, I was not confident. I did not believe in myself. I used a lot of negative self-talk. Those behaviors weren't going to turn me into the person that I am today and the person who I always wanted to be. Honestly, I've been using affirmations since I was a teenager. This is probably the One Tree Hill era, meaning I was probably like a high school freshman. I started to realize that things that I was thinking about myself, the things that I was saying about myself, and the things that I was feeling about myself weren't good. And that also did not make me feel good overall. It actually made me feel more down, more negative, and more drained. It was absolutely exhausting. And I've always been into personal development books and working on myself. And I'm sure there was a podcast or a book. I know there was one specific book that I really, really, really liked that shaped my love for personal development and growth. I will link it in the description. That book gave me so much insight and perspective on how sometimes we have negative self-talk, sometimes we have negative beliefs, sometimes we have limiting beliefs, and we're caging ourselves in. We're doing it to ourselves. Other times it's environmental factors like your family, your friends, your partner, but most of the time we're doing it to ourselves. And I learned that if I can train my brain to not do that, it's going to get me so much further than anything else in life. At first, I was a little skeptical. I thought it was a little woo-woo, a little out there. I'm just supposed to look in the mirror and say, I love myself. I respect myself. I'm worthy of love. I deserve good things. Honestly, the first time I laughed at myself, the first time that I recited my affirmations in front of the mirror, and it was such an uncomfortable feeling. It was unfamiliar. The more and more I recited my affirmations, the stronger I started to say them with conviction, the deeper the belief got. I noticed that my mindset started to feel different. I started to feel and look more confident when I was saying those words. I could almost see the skepticism off my face. My first affirmations were not as detailed as they are now. They were, I love myself, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am brave, I can do hard things. Very simple, very basic. Looking myself in the mirror, reciting those affirmations, and starting to believe them really shifted my whole perspective as a teenager. It took a while for me to notice the changes in my confidence, my mindset, and my limiting beliefs. Then I realized how important it is to feel good things, to say good things, to think good things, and actually believe good things. I was a better student. I was a happier teenager. I was a positive, happy, bubbly friend to be around. I was really too young as a teenager for it to impact my relationships. What relationships? Fast forward to now and fast forward to over the past 10 years, it really has impacted my self-love, my self-respect, my self-worth, my relationships, everything. As I said, it was a little bit uncomfortable at first. It made me feel stupid to recite my affirmations or to write down my affirmations. It's such a basic thing. Doing the process and practicing the process works. I made affirmations a daily habit by choosing to recite them in either the morning or the evening. I had the same ones. I stayed pretty consistent with the ones that I would recite. Sometimes I would do it in front of the mirror. I never recorded myself doing it. That would have been really cool to see skepticism fade and me to step into the person who I am today. So I encourage you, if you've never done affirmations before, to record yourself. Recite them in front of your camera, recite them with your front facing camera, recite them in the mirror, whatever works for you, and watch. Do it for 30 days and watch how you look, how your energy shifts, and how your just whole being transforms. We all know that being a teenager is hard. You're growing up, you're experiencing new things in life, dealing with acne, hormones, all kinds of things. And affirmations really help to ground me and give me the right mindset to help me through all of that craziness. And it was something positive that I looked forward to that really put me in a positive bubble and a positive headspace. It's not that I necessarily heard the affirmations that I was telling myself. I mean, who as a parent is going to tell their kid every day, you are strong, you are brave, you can do hard things? You might hear it, you are beautiful, but you're not going to hear the other affirmations. You might not hear you are beautiful inside and out, which is another really great affirmation. After I was a teenager, after high school, affirmations have helped me in many, 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 many tough situations. You can use affirmations as mantras. You can use affirmations as meditations too. If you're having a really hard day, you repeat the affirmation, this problem is just for this moment. These issues are just for this moment, or this will pass. And it gives you encouragement to keep going no matter what you're going through. The science behind affirmations. Affirmations work because they rewire your brain. They reprogram your brain. Our subconscious mind is constantly absorbing everything we feed it, whether that's positive or whether that's negative. So when you repeat these affirmations, you're literally training your brain to believe what you're feeding it. You're training your brain to believe new empowering thoughts and beliefs. Brain has something called neuroplasticity, which means it can create new pathways based on repeated thoughts and behaviors. So when you tell yourself, I'm confident, over and over and over again, your brain starts to accept that as the truth. It influences your actions, how you carry yourself, and even how others perceive you. Plus, affirmations break the negative thought patterns that we have. If you're constantly telling yourself, I'm ugly, I can't do this is difficult, I'm not confident, I'm never going to improve, your body and your brain is going to believe that. You could break that negative thought pattern, that negative habit, and say, I'm confident, I can do hard things, nothing can stop me, nothing can get in my way. If you repeat that over and over and over again, you're going to retrain and reprogram your brain, and your entire mindset's going to shift. If you've been telling yourself, I'm not good enough for years, that's what's going to happen. That's your reality. What if you replace that with, I'm deserving of all the good things, I'm deserving of abundance? That's going to be your reality. Your mindset shifts, and so will your energy. How to do your affirmations the right way. You're probably doing them wrong. You need to write them down. You don't have to write them down every time, but write them down, recite them, and recite them with conviction. Don't just say, do hard things. I'm worthy. I deserve abundance. I am worthy of good things. Good things are on the way to me at all times. Good things flow to me in avalanches. Say them with conviction. I always get what I want. The universe is conspiring in my favor. Or you're not personalizing them to you. Sure, you can have ChatGPT write you a list of affirmations. Sure, I can create a list of affirmations for you. You really need to take the time to think about them, think about what you want, be specific, and write them down. You also need to tweak it so that way it's believable, not forced, not fake. It needs to be authentic to you. You don't want to say, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. If that's not actually your goal, or you work a 9 to 5, it's not authentic or personalized to you. The last mistake is saying your affirmations and not taking action. You can say, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be successful. But if you're not taking action, how are you going to get there? If you don't know how you want to be successful, if you don't know what success looks like to you, how are you going to get there? You need to show up for yourself and do the action to get you there. If you say your affirmations with confidence, but you still have limiting beliefs or fears, those are blockages. You're not going to achieve what you want. You're not going to get to that next level you. You're not going to be the best version of yourself. And don't forget, the transformation happens when you stay consistent. Don't do your affirmations for 3 days, take a break for 7, go back to it for 2 weeks, and expect them to work. That's not how they work. The different ways that you can practice your affirmations daily. You can practice your affirmations daily by reciting them in the mirror, journaling them, or you can just write them down once and recite them with yourself in your head, out loud, in front of the mirror. It doesn't matter. Just practice your affirmations once you create a personalized list for yourself. I really feel like you're going to get the best results from saying your affirmations out loud and in front of the mirror. But if you don't have time for that, say them out loud. If you don't have time to write them out 3 times or 5 times, say them out loud. Say them with conviction. Put some emotion and feeling behind the thing that you're saying so you actually start to believe it. And then it's going to happen. My best piece of advice for someone who feels stupid, like I did in the beginning, saying your affirmations, do it at the same time every day so you don't have excuses. Either pick morning or pick night. If you know that you're going to sit in the car pickup line with your kids, do it in the afternoon. Stay consistent with it and keep doing it so it becomes natural to you. And also, it's okay to laugh at yourself. It does seem silly, it does seem stupid at first. One of my favorite affirmations for self love and confidence right now is everything I lose creates space for everything I need. That is such a powerful reminder that when it feels like things are falling apart, things aren't going your way, or there's doors closing in your face left and right, it's all a part of a bigger plan, that it's all happening and unfolding how it's meant to, and those things are just not meant for you. Let them go. Let them go, let them leave. They're not a part of your life, they're not a part of your story. In my notes on my phone, I keep all my affirmations. I edit this list, I recite it every morning, or at least I try to. I'm 110% feeling my best when I am in routine of reciting them every single day. I love myself, I honor myself, I won't settle for less. That simple phrase, repeating it every day, it is my mind. It's not going anywhere. It's going to change the way that I walk out into the world. It's going to change the way that I experience the world. And I'm not going to settle for less, ever. But sometimes you do need that reminder. That's another reason why affirmations are very powerful. Anytime I'm not feeling my best, I'm not feeling my most powerful, my most confident, my most full of self-love self, I recite my affirmations. And instantly, my mood's shifted. I may not 100% feel my best, but I'm getting there. If I were struggling with self-doubt right now, the affirmation that I would say to myself, I trust myself to handle anything that comes my way. That is what I would say to myself. I trust myself to handle anything that comes my way. I would say it daily. I would feel it deeply. I would say it with so much passion that I have no choice to be that girl. I have no choice to believe in myself. I have no choice to be confident. I have no choice but to step into the next level you, the best version of myself. Whether you don't love yourself, whether you don't respect yourself, whether you're not confident, whether you're doubting yourself, affirmations will help you. They've helped me. I want to challenge you to do affirmations, to create your personalized list of affirmations, recite them daily, and let me know how you feel. In this community, we all need to support each other. I want to see you feel as good as your affirmations sound. I want to see you manifest the things that you want. I want to see you step into the next level you and be the best version of yourself. Become that girl. Become an it girl. Become iconic, whatever that means to you. In the comments, help someone out. Drop an affirmation that you really like or that you saw on the internet. Does not matter. This is a community here and we all have to support each other.